Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the IS-7, the Soviet Tier 10 heavy tank. Now, of course, everyone knows the IS-7, it's one of the most popular Soviet Tier 10 tanks, but we're still going to be running over this tank today. Now, in update 9.1, the mobility was nerfed a bit, and I would say that the tank received a minor nerf in this regard overall. But in general, the tank is still very, very good, especially for newer players. Let me explain why. This tank is probably the most troll tank in the whole game when it comes to armor. The front of the tank is extremely well armored. The pike nose is very, very good, and even under angles, you will not be able to penetrate the pike nose unless you're a TD or you have gold. Other than that, it's going to be very hard to pen the front. The lower plate as well, even under an angle, cannot be penned. So overall, the front is crazy good. But then you come to the sides, and if you're unexperienced and you don't know where to shoot the IS-7 in the side, you will not penetrate it, no matter how big your caliber or penetration is. That's because, again, the IS-7 sides are extremely troll, similar to that of the T-22, and they have fake spaced armor there as well. So a lot of heat shells are not going to go through APCR, and even AP shells straight into the side sometimes will just not go through. So the front and the sides are extremely well protected. What about the turret? Well, the turret, again, frontally is one of the strongest in the whole game. So if you take a position, especially in a city in the IS-7, no one will be able to take you out of there. On top of that, the sides of the turret are also extremely well armored. So you have an extremely well-rounded troll armored tank, but what about the gun? The gun is actually quite mediocre. The alpha is pretty good, the DPM is on the lower side, and of course the penetration with heat shells or gold shells is not that great. And so, not heat, I believe this tank actually has APCR, but still, the penetration is abysmally low on this tank. So you have a tank with very good mobility, very good armor, and maybe a below average gun. So what does this give us? This gives us an excellent noob friendly tank. This is simply because the noobs don't really know how to use their gun most effectively. They don't know how to use their DPM more effectively. The most important thing for a new player or a noob or a average player or maybe even a below average player is armor and mobility to get to from point A to point B relatively quickly and lose as little HP as possible. Everything else they will learn later as they go through the game, but in my opinion, the IS-7 is hands down one of the best new player friendly tanks in Tier 10. So maybe after the E100, I would directly go for the IS-7 as a newer player because of how good the line and the tank is. So tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.